stocks doing gangbusters during the pandemic. Check out Amazon, the online retail giant, crossing $3,000 per share for the first time today. Look at that, it's at $3,055. But if you fear that tech has hit that top, today's closer says, nope, not so fast. P3 Trading Chief Strategist Scott Redler is here. And Scott, I mean, you've been on the show with Liz repeatedly. You've talked about Apple with her. You talked about Amazon. You talked about Amazon with her when it was at 2,000. Now look at it. Pretty impressive record for you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Tech's been on a roll. High beta tech has been fantastic. Following the technicals almost perfectly. We've had so many of them make new all-time highs. So I want to bring you two more today. We were kind of focusing on Google to play some catch-up. Google is one of the FANG names that has not made an all-time high. The all-time high for Google is about 1530. I do think, if you're looking for another momentum name that has a point of reference to get above, I think Google is something you could focus on this week. We focus on so many of the other ones that are a bit extended and are a bit tougher to trade, but I think Google has some more room in that realm.
You like Alphabet, but you also I want to talk about Sonos with you. Haven't really heard this name much recently.
Well, Sonos, I just want to bring a different type of trade to the table. This one may not be as fast and furious, but I think, this is kind of in the stay-at-home camp, but it's also tech, and it's actually a little bit of value tech, I feel. I think the chart pattern's been building. It came public a few years ago. It has no memories up until about 24. I would accumulate this in the $14.5 to $16 range. And I do think that August it's going to have numbers. I do think it could be pretty good. And my target for the second half of 2020 for this stock is close to 20, which is about 25% from here.
And real quick, I got about 10 seconds. You think Apple's going to continue?
Do I think Apple's going to continue?
Yeah, you liked it before. You still like it?
Yeah, I think that Apple actually just made a new all-time high today. Okay. It's not as extended as some of the others. I'm in Apple, and I do think there's more upside this week.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Some of these CEOs are going to be in Washington later this week. We'll see what they have to say about some of the privacy issues that are plaguing them and social justice. Scott Redler. Scott, nice to see you as always.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.